If you feel tired even when you slow down, this might not be a time issue. This might be an energy issue. In this video, I will share with you what energy leaks are, how to recognize them, and how to fix them. Many people feel exhausted even without doing too much. When we rest, our energy is not restored when we have an energy leak. What does an energy leak mean? Energy is attention. What we give our focus to, we give our energy. So basically, energy leaks are the places where your life force drains without you realizing it. This energy takes space in your nervous system and in your emotional capacity as well. When you feel like you're all cluttered and you are not available, you may have an energy leak. When you feel overwhelmed or just plain exhausted, even after having a full night's sleep, that could be a sign of energy leaks. The things that we do, they take energy from us. We give our energy to the things that we see, the things that we watch, the things that we hear, the things that we read. All of that takes some of our energy, the things that we do. And when we have an incomplete, say, I started a project, but I just didn't get around to finishing it, that's an energy leak. When you have clutter around you and you've been meaning to clean that closet, yet you haven't got around to that, that's an energy leak, because all those things pull attention, pull bits and pieces of your energy away from you. And then your energy becomes fragmented. What does this mean? When your energy is fragmented, that means that you're pulled from many different directions. And your whole being, you can't perform at capacity because you don't have the energy that it takes. You are fragmented. But let me rewind for a moment. Energy sounds so abstract. It sounds like something mystical that you have to believe in. Energy is everywhere, around us, within us. Energy is your capacity to be present and to be alive in your physical body. Energy leaks are unresolved open loops, inconclusive things. When we say yes when we meant to say no, that's an open loop. When we don't express what we wanted to express, that's an open loop. That means your energy is leaking. When there is no closure, that could be an energy leak. Basically, things that are unresolved and keep taking energy away from us. Energy leaks can keep our nervous system in an alert state. This alertness can become stressful and exhausting. Other examples of energy leaks could be the conversations that we keep replaying in our mind over and over and over. Has it ever happened to you that you're driving and then you're thinking about the conversation you had with this person and you're like, oh, I should have said this, I should have said that. That's an energy leak. That's an open loop. Sometimes we find ourselves procrastinating. Oh, I really don't want to deal with that. Not today, maybe tomorrow. That's an open loop. That's an energy leak. Or sometimes we find ourselves no longer enjoying something that we used to love to do. It could be a job, or it could be a group that we used to meet with and that we loved, and now we have outgrown it, but we don't know how to let it go. It still has a hold of our energy somehow. That's an energy leak. Now, an energy leak is not necessarily something that is happening around you, but it's definitely happening inside of you. It's something that draws your attention and that keeps your mind going, and it triggers emotions. Even when you're resting, it's something that gives you unrest. With this unrest, our nervous system stays in a survival mode, and the body is in an alert mode instead of rest mode. And this chronic level of stress, even if it's low, it can drain our vitality, meaning it can drain our life force and energy and emotional availability. Now, the mind is a very powerful thing. The body doesn't know if the threat is still happening or if it's just in your mind. And the body responds to it as if it's something that is actually happening. Other times, we hold space, we try to hold space for someone, but there is no reciprocity. That means we give and we get nothing back. That could be very draining. Or staying available all the time. You know, have you ever had a boss that just wants everything from you, like at all times, and you're like just trying to do your job and trying to do well, and that is so energetically draining. Perhaps you can ask yourself these questions to help you recognize if you have any energy leaks. You can think to yourself, what makes me feel drained after I think about it? Or what is it that I am avoiding that weighs on me? What feels incomplete? These are some questions that you can reflect on that can help you identify things that need completion or things that are getting your attention and therefore are potentially becoming energy leaks for you. Sometimes we get lost in our minds and we forget to recognize our body cues, the cues that our body gives us. Sometimes we are clenching our jaw. That's stress. Our body is tense. We can't breathe deeply, the shallow breathing, or our stomach is in knots. Those are all cues your body is telling you that give you a sign, a clue that there's an energy leaking somewhere, even before your mind can recognize what it is. The body is an amazing machine. And when we're able to tune into the body, we can hear the subtle messages that our body wants to give us. This brings us to our energy field. We have this energy field around us. And this energy can sense before your mind can even compute what is it that is going on. Our energy centers can help us recognize what's going on around us and can also help guide us if we just take a moment to connect and listen. When we're all cloudy in our heads, we don't have the space. That's why clutter spaces, clutter mind, clutter area all take our energy away and we can't function properly. When we're able to clear the space, clear our minds, we can begin to connect to those areas of ourselves that are giving us messages, and we're able to learn how to recognize those messages. Once we become aware of what might be draining our energy, how do we fix it? Well, the first step is always awareness. Becoming aware of what the problem is can usually get the energy away from the problem. When we recognize what is happening, when we begin to recognize and name it, it kind of loses its power, it loses its grip, and it weakens. We are able to dissipate it. You can write down things that you've been meaning to complete that you haven't finished, your unfinished list. And then maybe you can either release it consciously and say, okay, I'm not gonna do that anymore, and that's fine, be fine with it, but it's a choice, it's a conscious choice that you're making that gives it a closure. Or you can finish it. If it is still important to you, you can allow yourself the time to complete it. So you can finish it, let it go, or you can pause consciously and say, okay, I will come back to this, and give yourself, like, put it in your calendar and say a month from now, and then let it go for now, and then in a month you can decide if you want to tackle it or if you want to let it go forever. That way it's not draining your energy. It's not a pending task. It's not an open loop. So writing down is a great tool, and it doesn't have to take a long time. It can take a few minutes a day. It's just a matter of becoming still and allow ourselves to listen. And if we have trouble becoming still and listening, then begin to consciously connect with your breath. And that simple act of conscious, intentional breathing can help you become present in your body and allow a little space to be able to write things down and listen and write things down. Another thing that can help in closing energy loops is to speak the truth, either expressing with our voice or in written format, expressing that which has been held back. That way we can release it and let it go. Speak or write what has been held back allows us to come to peace with what is, or what was, or what could have been, and then conclude it. Close that loop and release that energy leak. Allow closure. How do we know that the open loop has been closed and there's no more energy leak? Because of how we feel. We will feel more relaxed. We will feel more at peace. We will have allowed space for creativity and inspiration. We're able to rest and feel relaxed. Our mind will be quiet and there will be a clear yes or no. There will be clarity and motivation. There will be less urgency, like the rushing feeling that sometimes that we're just falling behind. That'll be gone. And we will feel present in the moment. Energy leaks are not weaknesses or flaws. They are just signals that help us recognize that something needs to be completed, that something is inconclusive in our lives. When our energy returns, life feels simpler, not just easier, but simpler. Whatever is going on around us, we can handle it better because our energy will be there to help us deal with whatever it is that's going on in our lives. If you enjoyed this video, I invite you to join my new community. We're doing a 21 days for inner clarity journaling exercise. And the point is to become more aware, achieve mental clarity that will allow us to close energy loops. The details are in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, I invite you to follow me. And if you like my topics, perhaps you'll want to watch this video next. Thank you for watching, and until next time.